Welcome back again to Pete's Model Car Customs. Hope you're all well. This is my entry video for the small scale group build hosted by Shawn at Scale Model Car Guide channel and Brian at BG's Model Workshop. Great little group build. I'll try to get in on this. And this is my entry of a Humber Super Snipe station Wagon.Woodie. You can see on the box art it's in army colour scheme, but when I've finished with it I've already got plans for a more goldy green sort of colour of it. But the main thing I'm going to do is, as it says on the little bit of paper, is a roof chop. But it's a lovely little kit, and I thought I'd go through it a bit, because it's got nearly as many parts as your average Revel or AMT kit, and some really nice little details, even there, the supports under the chairs, and these chairs are like 5mm square. On the interior part, so it's got front chairs, rear chair, steering wheel, gear knob, and a dashboard, and a decal for the dashboard, and then individual panelled glass panels that come in a separate envelope, along with a little X-brass set, which mainly is the windscreen wipers and number plates for saddle options and wing mirrors, and a small decal set with the dials there for the dashboard. Like I said, that I'm going to do a roof chop on it. If I show you a side profile picture, these three pillars are at 90 degrees to this part here, so this whole roof section will come down 90 degrees square, so that's a relatively straightforward part of chopping it. But it's only with the angle of dropping that square down 90, so that's at 90 degrees, that you start getting any discrepancy in the angle. So I'll have to cut that at 45 degrees up there, and then cut it again down there and tilt that part of the windscreen back a little bit to meet where this roof section will move down to. So then that'll be much like the Dan Fink 32 Woody. You end up with the windscreen tilted back a bit and then the roof section underneath. That's the plan. And then adjusting the wheels are in, where's the other sprue? The wheels here are sort of identical paired, but they're quite a chunky looking wheel. And for the back pair I intend putting a disc in between the sandwich of two wheels to making them fatter. And then for the front section, if I can spin them down a bit, so turn them down, spin them down, sand them down, I don't know, cut them down, hit them with a chisel, and make them smaller diameter, or possibly find something off another 1/72 model that might be smaller diameter. There are those chair supports by my finger, give you some idea of the size of this stuff. There's a nice separately moulded set of front fenders there with a nice swoop to the side. They're a lovely panel. I don't know whether it will give you that swoop on the end of my finger. But that, for this sort of size moulding. It's really neat. And those leaf spring detail there. Something's missing from there. Didn't see anything loose in the... I'll have to check on the sprue guide. There is quite a nice pattern on the outside of those tyres, which I think will look like crusty, what do you call them, pie crust sort of slicks on the back. But I'll try and sand it down so as on the inside of that pattern for the front ones to lose about probably a mil and a half, mil or so, sand them down by a mil and make a big and little chrome smoothies or something like that. There's a dashboard part there that looks quite nicely engraved. That's a not for use part. And there's another one somewhere, axle or differential. It's quite nicely moulded, but look. Considering how small this is. But it's a lovely looking car. Here's the Woody panel parts. And try to get the light in the right place. Engine covers. That's the roof with a sunroof in it. On the inside there's internal detail in that roof. Internal detail on the car body there. These are the running boards. And they're finely engraved with running board pattern matting. Top of the engine, what do you call it, hood. There's an insert panel there, so I dare say there's other options of this. Maybe there's a pickup version or something, or another van. That's the front grille. With a hex panel on it. I'm not going to clean that one out. I think I'll skip that, go for dry brushing. And the rear mudguards on a separate rear fenders and back end of the car. This panel here, I'll have to hopefully be able to sand this down and at a slight angle to refit that tilted back when I roof chop the car. And then make the new frame for that windscreen size. But that's my plan for the small scale group build. Hope there's a lot of you tagging on. It's great trying to do something in a different scale. These Ace kits from Ukraine are really highly detailed. Like I said, it's got 80 odd parts in it, not including the X set. So Humber Super Snipe Station Wagon.Woodie. I wish it was in focus. There you go. By Ace Models. Best wishes from jolly old England. Bye.